Hi and welcome back to today's More Report on Thursday the 5th of May with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets. Let's look at cable now, and we've got this sort of minor near-term correction on cable. And I say minor because, I mean, you have got this sort of corrective outlook with the sort of bearish engulfing pattern confirmed yesterday and a sell signal confirmed on the stochastics. But I sort of look at this chart and I think that there has been a significant medium term improvement in cable, and I think that this is just now going to be a near term correction. I don't think it's going to be a considerable move that sort of drags you back towards the bottom here. Sort of the old lows that we saw with sort of 40.50, $1.40.50 area. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that we're going to start to form support, and I think that you've got a support band that comes in, or an old pivot land around about that 144 figure area, and I wouldn't be surprised if you started to see support forming there, because I look at the momentum indicators. MACD lines have sort of turned more positive, RSI sort of far more positively configured. I think that these are indicators that would suggest that the medium term outlook is more sort of positively biased for cable now, and I think that you could start to see little corrections like this being seen as a chance to buy. So we've got this correction in place, and it is being dragged lower, and you're sort of minorly lower on the day, nothing too significant, but you've seen a little bit of dollar strengthening as in the last sort of hour or so through this European session, but nothing too significant yet, and you've still got the support in place from yesterday's low, 44.60 area, and as I said, I think a move back towards sort of 44 figure is probably not necessarily to be not expected, really, because I think that is sort of an old pivot line as well, 44 figure, as you can see here where the crosshair is, and I think that that could be well what we're seeing at the moment. You've got a corrective outlook on the MACD lines on the hourly and also the RSI as well, but again, as I said, I don't necessarily think this is going to be a continuing sort of dollar strengthening which drags on cable lower. You've got the UK Services PMI at 930, which could certainly have an impact on this chart, and that needs to be watched. But I think for now, I think this is going to prove to be just a near-term move. Slight sort of consolidation on cable in front of payrolls as well, you could argue. So that is, I think, probably going to give us a bit of direction, certainly on Friday. But ultimately, I think that this is going to be proved to be a bit of a dip that is bought into, and you can get another higher low on cable. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.